Mary, Jamie, how are you doing? Well, you're down at Lanercost at the Priory. Thank you for switching that on, because I forgot. How y'all doing? I've just been watching a military helicopter. I don't know what it was. I need to look them up. It wasn't an Apache. It wasn't a gunship, per se. Don't know what it was. Got an unusual place to have it. Yeah, look at that. The bank is all collapsed on that side. So, hello, little blackbird. Have you got a nest down there? Do you know what, Jim? I can see loads of trees. Right, light, stop it. Just down in there, I can see branches of trees. And right the way across, and look at that big one over there. Huge tree from the last storms. This area is the old bridge that used to come into the Priory, which over there where we're going. Signal behave. I just come late. Washing her smalls. Kirsty, how are you doing? We've got a pond to jump over. Which should be interesting. Right ahead. I was looking for lambs. There's lots of lambs on the way through here. Tango, good to see you. How are you? So, for anyone that hasn't been in before, just on that hilltop there is Hadrian's Wall, and it runs all the way along the back there. Lanercost was built partly with stone robbed from the wall. How's things, Adrian? Right, that's just a breeze for me. Hopefully it's not a tornado for you lot in my ear. Look at that, it's a pond. It's not a puddle. And I've come the muddiest way. Smart one, shows it. This morning it was hailing. You think, oh no, please. Yesterday it was absolute torrential rain, so I couldn't get out. It wasn't pleasant. And all of a sudden it goes quiet. Mustard garlic. Now Rose mentioned it, I'm seeing it everywhere. Doing some sticky willy. Lots of. Good to hear, Tango. Wind, stop it. Mary, wow, Mary, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. Oh, thank you. Steffi, how are you doing? Walton's. Do you know what? There's a village just over there called Walton. But the odd Cumbrians, do you know what they call it? Watton. But it's spelled Walton. Thank you very much, Mary. Thank you. Sorry, that was nearly a fly in my teeth. Not pleasant. Yes, Kirsty, that gave me the giggles. I kind of panicked when Nick panicked. Because at first, Nick actually nearly had a cow. Angel Dust, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Mick, the muckiest of Micks. Will, how are you doing? I'm just going to try and not get run over. You can see how narrow the road is. It's not much fun if you're coming the other way and there's a milk wagon. Welcome to Chat Angel Dust. So, Lanarkos Priory. Stunning building. We'll go in through the main gate, the gatehouse. No frills, how you doing? I can hear a crow quacking. Carrion crows quack. But yes, shall we see making the drink again this weekend? Pizza. Okay, that seals it. Today the king of filth is pizza. All filth on YouTube for 24 hours is pizza's fault. Wear your crown with pride, sir. There you go. Hopefully there's not a service, and I don't think there is. So, Lanarkos Priory, it dates from the 1100s, early 1100s. And a lot of it is now ruins, but there is a modern day church inside at one end. Dan, how are you doing? Oh, cool. So this was the gatehouse. So we've basically got the arch left. Farmers feeding sheep and lambs. When Edward the North was up here, Edward the First was up north. He took ill. He wasn't in the best of shape anyway. And he decided to rest at Lanarkos, which nearly bankrupted the Priory. Him and his entourage. He was actually here 6 months. Cost the church a lot of money. Immediate reclamation. Because a lot of this is ruins now. So straight ahead, we have a symphony of sheep. Farmer must be in that field. So this end is the entrance to the modern day church. It'll be going around the side and around the back. Glue, how are you doing? Dennis, you alright? Love this building. What's occurring, Glue? How are you doing, sir? Right, let's go around the back. When we come back around, we'll go inside. Hopefully it's nice and quiet. Playing with maggots. So this was the original cross. It's now inside. It was rescued. And it was on there. Pizza's absolutely stunning. And there's a balcony, a wooden balcony up on there that I'd love to get up. Just stunning. Oh, glue, it's been really bad the last few days, like torrential. Flood warnings. It's just beautiful. I'd love to be up there. Still got the bell in the bell tower. Right up there. Right, let's go around the back. For all it is a modern day church, there is a modern day cemetery up that end. It was a status symbol really to get buried here. You've got your lords, you've got your ladies. But you've also got the local farming community here. Oh, beautiful. All this end are where the tombs are inside. I won't really get any signal in there, so I'll come back and I'll pre-record in there. Let's go to the top. Actually, we'll go to the giant. That one's about 8 foot tall. It's huge. Makes handy work. What even is that? A bit of pigeon, I think. This one's enormous. Huge. 1820 and 1831. Just massive. The pink tree, there is cherry blossom. You've got a cherry blossom there. Should have some more further around. There's a lot of elders as well, and beech and oaks. But I don't often come up this end. John Calvert, Hare Hill, 1883, 75 years old. Another Calvert, 1855. The farming community, the local community is also buried here, and you have rows of family. That one's on a bit of a wonk. It's a mix, is it? No, it's still used. We are in the old part, the new part's over that way. Most definitely not tango. You see where the rabbits dig underneath them? That creeps me out. There's a couple over this way actually that the side. Oh, heck, there's a rabbit just. I'm glad I'm not here on a night time. A rabbit has just run out of that hole. Ooh, that gave me a bit of a flutter. I think my heart would drop out if I was here on a night. I mean, that one over there, 1911, 1889. And it is just pristine. Yes, pizza, the king of filth. It's all pizza's fault. But please don't make me laugh at filth in here. I feel bad. Pretty. Hang on, can I get the date? Just move your nettle, sweetheart. I think you're a lady. Barbara Jane. Beloved. Oh, right, I'll use a stick. Hang on. Oh, I can't get a date. Bless her. There's a lady in here and she's just shy of 100. I think she's 97 and that is from the 1800s. That's mad. Absolutely mad. Right, so we've got a rabbit warren under there. It was creeping me out. Let's go to the last time I went, but rabbits just run out and try to set my heart off a lot. You have rabbits all the way through here. Gavin, how you doing? Dan, how's things? Oh, fab, Dan. Hull, Riverbank. I don't know where that is. 1840. As well as all the lords and ladies, we've got a famous guy, scientist over that way. We'll go see his tomb. Now this is a really old one. 1750. 1753. Tell by. There's another one. I don't like touching them because you can damage them. Can't quite make that one out. Someone had cleaned them a couple of years back. Like this one has to have been cleaned. So from Walton, which is that little village that way. And it is 1860 and 1858. '59, '65. So they lost 2 sisters in February and March 1929 at age 59 and 65. And another sister died in 1933. Now that's a mega old one, but I just can't make it out. Jamie's got some pay dirt. Jamie, when you're getting the pan out, this one I presume is a priest. But I'm not going to start moving moss. I'll show you some of the other priests' graves this way. They all seem to have the same type and style. Like a marble. 1824, age 71. Here lies the body of John Foster of Williamsgill, 26th of May 1725. See if we can find any relict ones. A lot of the old ones as well have a suit of armour on the back. So you've got a diagonal badge. And then you've got sheep heads. Let's have a peruse at the front. Oh, there's a very fine one over there we're going to go see. 1700 written over the top. 1776. It's really unusual, that one. Right, let's have a look at this. I haven't seen this one before. Jason, how you doing? Actually, we've got a couple here. So this one, you've got a boar's head, you've got a knight. And this one, you've got 2 angels. Is that a sword? Are we going to call that a sword? So, unusual. We have a bird down the bottom. What would we call it? Oh, it's a shell. And a sword or knife. That I have no idea. Is that 2 coffins? And you have 2 angels at the top. Right, let's have a look on the front. Please let me be able to read the front. Both of these. I can read one, definitely. Here lies the body of Dobson of Askerton. Died 1726, aged 69. Plain. Because I haven't. Oh heck! Watch my hand. 28 in 1739. Graham, the wife of Graham. Those sheep are very eager. How's things, Jason? And it always seems to be these older ones are the ones. Oh, hang on, we'll have a look at that. The rain's cleaned it. Thomas Robson, 1738, 1780, and it's also been used by a rabbit. Talca friend, how are you? Some modern day headstones you don't have the carving on the back, but some of these are inscribed as well. Alas, how changed that lovely flower which bloom and cheer my heart, fair fleeting, comforting of an hour, how soon we call to part. Oh, that's sweet. Who are you? He's 19 years old and daughter of William and Margaret Joblin. Don't recognise that name. Alligar. 1824. One thing about this cemetery, there's no particular war graves. I haven't seen a single war grave. There is the odd one that's a family grave. Another very fancy coat of arms. We've got a knight on that one with 3 chevrons down its chest. That one has 3 gloves. Here, I can't make it out. Old English isn't the easiest to read. F's become S's and they interchange them all the way through. And the Mary of Elizabeth, wife of John Hetherington of Allenhead. Allenhead's a long way away. 18th of August, 1798. 1795. So the modern day graveyard's that way, just over the top there. We won't go up there. I know too many people in there. We've got a little robin. We had one until I put the camera on it and it moved. So we'll see our famous guy from the science world who was in here. How do I get to him? We'll go this way. I love the centre of this tree, it's amazing. Maybe Nessie, but the old church graveyard, I'm surrounded by robins. That one, kind of the same age, but that has got war graves in it. So it's like, why aren't they here? So, in memory of Thomas Addinson, MD, son of Joseph and Sarah Addinson, died June 29th, 1860, aged 65 years old. For 36 years, physician to St Guy's, I'm saying Thomas's, Guy's Hospital, London. Now he actually discovered Addison's disease, hence it's named after him. Lucy, how are you doing? Very clever man. This tree is hollow, it's amazing. Dave, how are you doing? 1829. Let me look at these. In memory of Sybil, it's 1817. Bank's Head. So Bank's Head's just on the Roman wall, which runs on that hilltop above us. Roman wall is all the way along there, just over the top of that hill. And it makes my legs burn. Robert Tweddle of Howdale, 1926. So a lot of the people were from local villages. It's amazing how some of the older ones are 1804. Burt Home, I know where that is. Way too many children on there. Right, let's go this way. So that's the modern day cemetery that we're not going to go in. We're going to keep on this way. Ron, Coffee Monitor, how are you doing? I wonder what was on this one, whether it had a cross or if that's just it. It's carved. Must have had a cross. Adamson's parents are buried with him as well. Oh, I love this tree. Right, we'll have to stand back to see its rotted beauty. It's all rotten. It's hollow. It's beautiful. Right, which way? Oh, what's been digging out? Bluebells. Is that from a rabbit or a squirrel? So pretty. Mary Foster, wife of Joseph Coulthard, Croft House, 1795. That's a huge cross. All the family from the local castle, they come here. (1933). Almost at the priest graves. 1865. A lot of these names are still local names. 1763, age 63. 4 years, 40 years, 15. I still need to look at what was the prevalent disease in the 1920s, because there's families like 4 young adult children, so like early 20s, they lost the whole lot. Here lies the body of Francis, ouch, late of Clocky Mill. I have no idea where Clocky Mill is. Who departed this life November the 9th, 1759, age 36. If you will meet with me again, I'm not telling porkies. So we have Francis and we have Ouch's, Ouchs, of Clocky Mill. The elderly ladies around here somewhere. So this time of year you can really get in to see these really old ones. Hello, my little friend. Thank you. Well, friends, how you doing? We're just being serenaded. Thank you very, very much, my little friend. Oh, I love stuff like that. Constantly. River France, how are you doing? Sorry, I was a bit mesmerised. It's over my head now. 1758. Oh, we've got another nice crest. Look at this one. I didn't know this was here. Ooh. We have treasure. And a skull and crossbones. Ooh. Ooh. To the memory of John Herderington of Orchard House, who departed this life 1719? No, 1752. Ooh, look at that. Let's give you arranged. There you go. Isn't that freaky? Memory of Thomas. 1752. That robin still sat above my head. I am loving that. Just there. How cool's that? This is why I love robins. I can literally put my hand up and touch it. West Hall, so that's actually Brampton. Just gonna see if it lets me stay. Oh, don't move. Where did you go? Are you up there? Hey, little one. Right, here comes that helicopter again. Where's he gone? It's military and it was going incredibly slow. That's over there. I'll not be able to zoom in enough so you can tell me what it is. It's military, I just don't know what it is. TG, how you doing? First bumblebee of the year. It's singing again. How cool's that? I love stuff like that. Makes my heart sing. Yeah, it's heading the RAF camp. There's an RAF camp just along the valley over there. And it's been back and forth. Interesting. Someone's maybe getting flying lessons. It's following me. 1785. Craig Hill is a farm. I love that. How cool's that? How's things, TG? Abhail, how are you doing? So this is the back of the Priory. All the tombs are. And I really want to go on that wooden balcony, like really badly. I've just seen something over here. 1724. Here lies the body of Isabel Home. don't think we're far off the elderly lady. I probably missed her. We'll go through the back of the cemetery, we'll go down the river. There's been some bank collapses, so I might find some interesting things. We've got on this crest 3 bells. Here lies the body of William Bell of Walton. Walton again is just a little village. Teeny tiny farming community. Francis Bell, his wife. So the night stairs for the priest were over that way. But to show you inside, I'll have to pre-record it because the walls are so thick. I'd never have signal. Who do we have? 57-year-old, 1865. We'll have the priest over there. I love it. Ollie, how are you doing? That annoying call is a chaffinch. Chaffinches bug me beyond all belief because their tune impermeates every single place you're at. There we go. Ooh, Mick. We have a coat of arms with what looks like fishies. So the modern day church window is through there. I'm going to go through the fields and I'll show you. Jason, I know. Jason, did you see him fall in? He's had a blinder. What is that? Chaffinch, which is why I can hear them squawking, looking for bugs. So the priests and monks' night stairs ran up the back of the building up there, around the terrace. As we move further on, you can see the shapes of the rooms, but you can also see the roof on various ends. Now this block on that side, that was actually the kitchen block. The fireplaces in there are massive. Yay, I could hear the lambs, but I can't see any. They're not in the field that I can tell. Robin's nesting. So you can see there's a roof, wooden roof was there. Going out over this side. Yeti, how you doing? And the Priory actually had its own fish ponds, which is now an orchard, but back in the day it was fish ponds. It was self-reliant. They've got apple trees still, there's some cherries. They've got a vegetable garden and chickens. Demi, how are you doing? It's just beautiful. Yes, swallows are back. I can see 2 swallows. Get in. It means summer is almost here. Hello, Chucks. Chucks. Chicken break. Hello, big lad. What you doing? He looks suspiciously like a bit like cheap. Oh my God, look at the spurs on him. Hello, son. Hello, girls. You look suspiciously like some of my hens. You can hear another cockerel. Hello, girls. I What you doing? If he comes all kung fu at me. It looks like an old English game. Very long legs, very tall, but slender. How's things, Yeti? Oh, these pretty little hens. Hey, big lad. Look at his spurs, they're enormous. Shoot Sheep would be impressed by those. What, son? They've got a fruit patch, got black currants. And tiny baby rabbit. Oh my God, that's tiny. Tiny baby rabbit. Just come out of the warren. Scott, how you doing? Big old sycamores. No, it's not, it's an oak. It's collapsed. Oof, send me some. I need strong coffee. Right, we'll head across and we'll hit the riverbank. In theory. Straight over, I think is where we're going to go. Daisy, how you doing, chick? Good evening. What you been up to, Scott? I'll get a better view. So that is the kitchen block. Everything had to be extended when Edward the First was here. He and his entourage, 6 months, and they didn't pay a penny. So that cost was, for that 6 months, Centre of England court was held here, government. And then he went off to fight the Scots at the coast, just the other side of Carlisle, and that's where he died. You've been scrapping? Busy, busy boy. Scott's the busiest scrapper on YouTube. They've got another cockerel. The fireplaces are probably about as wide as those windows on the kitchen block there. Absolutely enormous. Sky looks okay. At least you're not going to see me pelted with hail. Let's go have a look down here. I had a panic there. I was collecting chicken eggs this morning and sticking them in my pocket. And I had the horror thinking I had a chicken egg in. Nothing worse than a chicken egg in your pocket and it getting crushed. Minging. Not nice at all. Mizon, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I want to try and take you along the riverbank on the other side. Yeah, Hadrian's Wall, Demi, is just on that hilltop. You've been in when I've been huffing and puffing, climbing that hill, and then trying not to get run over at that end, coming back through. The centre and Northumberland that way. Down here is where I found the Cumbrian Nessie. I was giggling to myself looking at old videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get in. No, they're not the San Martins. They're not the swallows, the San Martins. The San Martins nest all along these banks. in hot pants. No. That's a better picture of it. It's so big, it's hard to get it all in at once. There's the Priory. I don't know if I'll be any good at painting that, but it had crossed my mind. I will be having a giveaway in the not too distant future. So I need to get painting now. I said a few months back, when I hit 10 million views, wow, there's loads of them. 10 million views. I will do a giveaway and I'll give away a painting that I've done. So I've been scratching my head. I'm surrounded by them all. There's loads. Wow. Sam Martin's video making the nest. So yes, I'm going to paint somewhere. And on you lot, if I don't screw it up. About my shoes, look, walking boots, Mick and Nick. I've got dry feet, toasty warm feet. Ooh, lots of it's dropped off. What the odds that I go surfing on a chunk of ground? Should we try it? Now, Lanercost was laid siege to by the Border Reivers twice, and Robert Bruce, which is interesting because on the bank over that way I found burnt stone, and on the bank over that side, burnt stone in the bank there too. Shall we see if I go surf? Yes, we shall. So the bank's collapsing. There. It goes, am I? No. Yes, a pan. There's a cup. Birds right over my head. I found pottery in these bank collapses before. Another helicopter, right? All these are in helicopters. Flying incredibly slow. Oh, heck. Hang on. I don't know if you can see all these Sam Martins. And then you've got a face full of bird. Frack, how you doing, sir? Limestone, sandstone. Be nice to find some pottery. Really nice to find some pottery. Oh, heck, how am I going to get back up? Oh, that way. Lots of sediment rock. And quartz and marbly looking type stuff. See the sediment layers in there. That one's all spotty. And I need a pan. Ooh, right, what are you? Look at that vein through there. Sandstone with a harder vein in. Aye, aye. So, pizza, oh king of filth. If you're still there. This ground's feeling a bit soft under my feet. Oh, ooh, you're nice and big. Jamie, look at that. Weighs a ton. And it's coming home with me to meet my hammer. Oh, did he? Ooh. That is going home in my pocket because that's got in with that quartz. It's got something interesting. Right, that goes in the pocket. Nessie, don't tell me off yet because my arms aren't full. Nice piece of sediment as well. Or is it a poop? Can I get down? And can I get back up is the question. Oh, look at all this. Oh, ooh, yay. Can't fall, can I? I can get back up. I've got steps. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Thank you, heck. That's a bit of a... So we'll put my pretty stone. Well, pretty quartz. TG, yeah. I'm finding... You see, we've got a block. That is cut. So, if that had any carving on, that would be a nice piece of Roman. I think we do have some piece of Roman masonry. Wait, let's go around. How am I going to get down? Right. We've got some carved stone there. Don't do it, Mick. Sorry. Came back up. I legged it. Look how I went down on my arse. Now this used to be a really big pool that the kids used to swim on. I got back up. Rob, how you doing? Crazy Purple, how you doing, chick? Signal completely died on me right down next to the water. But we had a big masonry block there, which was interesting. How much of this bank's died off? See, this used to be all trees. Now it's got a pond. So much been washed away this winter. I am not running and jumping in. We've got a tree in the bottom there. The kids used to come up and they used to swim in here every summer. But now look at it. Really fast channel, the sandbeds have all moved. There's gold up the road, so in theory, the archaeology isn't much different. Our geology even shows it. Oh, you know me, so look at it. I've got a brick hammer at home begging for that. The structure in that quartz and it weighs a ton. Absolutely weighs a ton. Lovely. Pretty. Magpie quartz. And shiny. I do like shiny. I have turned into a magpie in my old age. Oh, colours of the rainbow sandstone. Purple, reds, yellows. Look at that purple seam through there. Purple. Not left, not right. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I found some fossils here as well. Pretty fossils. What kind of mushrooms are you going for? You got a bit banked up all the way along. We were down under those landslips. We were down under those landslips. Oh, coming into the centre of the field away from the water. feeling earlier on. It looked going. Bit of a shelf along there. I don't know if you can see it. Mount Hale. And it looks like there's some coming over that hilltop. It doesn't look pleasant. Frack. I've been bitten on my foot. So this land belongs to the local castle. Naworth Castle is just over the hilltop and down the little valley a bit. About a mile, 2 miles that way. Naworth is the Howards and the Dacres. Long history. Castle Howard in Yorkshire, the relatives here. Way smaller castle, way smaller castle. They're like the poor relatives of Castle Howard. It's still beautiful. He doesn't actually open it up to the public. And I did ask if I could go meet the current owner of the castle, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do interviews, and he doesn't. He doesn't have guided tours on. This is really heavy. We'll go over the other side and there just to see what's occurring. I've only seen old man's ears and that's about it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get down. Without getting run over. We got across the road. Jake, how are you? Sorry, I was twiddling my box and my box got hot. Bad girl playing with a box in a pocket. Naughty, 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 Shazza. How dare you play with your box? What's occurring, Jake? I was going to go down there, but the signal gods were saying, no, don't do it. So we're on the 1600s bridge before they replaced it with a road. There's a mill for the Priory over that end. And there used to be a pub. It's now a house. It's making me funny look over the edge. Really funny. Nick, how are you doing? Today, oh, Jamie, you've got the Priory just in the background there. You've got a car a bit that way. You've got a mill just there. And you've got this old bridge that you weren't allowed to use tractors on. It used to be carts and horses, nothing else allowed on. Demi, honest, I'd love to. There's loads of trees in the bottom though. It's the only thing. That's a heck of a way to have to pull a rope up as well. You never know, Mick. There might be the odd trout. And not all trouts. Love the sound of it. That's a huge tree. There's a silver birch behind us. A big one in there. The very first place Sam ever swam, and Jack actually, was here. Hadrian's Wall follows that hilltop. Oh heck, all the way along. All the way that way, literally. Right? So you got the modern rubbish bridge, and we're the old sandstone, beautiful one. I found Mason's mark under it. I can actually get down the side and into the bottom. I know, it does feel forever. I was thinking, yeah, I wanted to come yesterday, but it was torrential rain when I should have been really setting off. And it just wasn't worth it. Signal's not being fired up here, it's not going to let us go to the waterfall. I'm just looking for fish on the shallows on the rapid bit. Ah, we've got a fish there. See them? Just in there, we've got little fishies. Well, big fishies. Noses up in the air. Can't see any on this side. There's a few fish there. Love it. That sky doesn't look pleasant coming in. Playing with his maggots. Someone's washing down the bottom. Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes, you have to nibble off the edges, peel off the orange jelly, eat the cakey bit, and then eat the jelly. Oh, yes. The orange jelly on Jaffa cakes is amazing. She's rodeoing around on her washing machine. She's got the extension cable on and she's up around the garden. All that bank has come down. There's a bit further on where I found the burnt stone. So whether it was a camp, I don't know. Quite a few there, Mick. I see them. Saddle up. That tree's not little as well. There's trees actually in the middle on the island. Ooh, yes, Jamie, that sounds good. So my brother got my dad, and my dad got me. Family history of joints messed up and arthritis and stuff. So bovine collagen, poly something, and you have 2 scoops of or a hot drink, or you can have it on food. My brother was gagging. First time I took it, he did it with water, and he said it was like jelly. So it's worth a shot. Mark, there's burnt stone just around the corner and just around there. coming in. My box was overheating, Mark. I was twiddling with my box and my box was hot. I couldn't go in the Priory because the signal sucks beyond all belief. Look at that for some 1700 engineering. We've got a gutter made out of sandstone. You've got your passing points. And this channel, that comes from the mill, end of the mill chase. Giggity. Steve. I wanted actually to show you the view of the bridge from down there, but it'll hate me. Giggity. Come for a walk down the bank. I absolutely love that little rod. That's odd, my box stopped. Proud to do it. Fancy a drive off that bridge. So you'll be like, I'm going to do a shoot because signal's driving me nuts and I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's a big old climb up that bridge. So thank you all for joining me. You're amazing. Mary, thank you so much. And I'll see you all again soon. Monday. I'm back on Monday. My box just went off. My phone's just disconnected from my box. But the box is saying it's okay now. Deaf. And it's driving me nuts, I hate it.